Okay, this is exhibit number 3. This is most likely a refrigerator compressor stator. It is 3.5 inches by 4 inches, and it is 1 inch thick, the stator block. The iron is 2 pounds. Copper is going to be 0.65 pounds. So 2 pounds iron, 0.65 pounds copper. Exhibit number 3. Okay, this is exhibit number 2. It is a electric motor that comes out of probably an evaporator fan or a condensing fan. The dimensions is 5 inches in diameter, so it's 5 inches from one end to the other. It's round, and it's an inch thick, 1 inch thick. The block is 2.6 pounds, and the copper is 1.3 pounds. So the copper is going to be 1/3 the weight of the entire motor. Once again, exhibit number 2. Alright, this is exhibit number 4. This came out of a hermetically sealed compressor. I'm not sure what brand. The block is 5 3/4 inch by 5 1/8 inch by 3.5 inch thickness. The iron block weighs 15.85 pounds, and the copper that was inside is 3.85 pounds. So that would give it a total weight of what, like 19.7 pounds? 19.7 pounds total on this block in copper. 3.85 pounds of which is copper. This is exhibit 1. Dimensions of the steel casing here is 4 5/8 of an inch by 4 1/4 of an inch by 1 3/4 inch. Looks like this originally. 4.5 pounds of iron and about 1.8 pounds of copper. 1.8 pounds of copper, 4.5 pounds of steel. Exhibit 1. Okay, this one is exhibit number 5. It is 5 inches by 5.5 inches by 4.5 inches thick. The iron block is 21.15 pounds, and the copper is 4.2 pounds. So altogether you're looking at 25.3 pounds for the stator and the copper. And 4.2 pounds of that is going to be copper. Exhibit number 5. Alright, this one is exhibit number 6. Most likely a fan motor, condenser or evaporator fan motor. It's 5.5 inches in diameter and 1 1/4 inch thick. It's 3.45 pounds of iron and 1.7 pounds of copper. Once again, this is exhibit number 6. Exhibit number 12. It's 5 5/8 of an inch by 5 1/8 inch by 3 7/8 of an inch. It is 19.15 pounds iron and 5.25 pounds copper. Exhibit number 9. This is 12.8 pounds of iron, 3.75 pounds of copper, 5 3/4 inches by 5 1/4 inches by 3 inches thickness. Exhibit number 13, 6 5/16 inch diameter by 2 7/8 of an inch thickness. There's 11 pounds of iron and 3.7 pounds of copper. Exhibit number 10, 21.3 pounds iron, 4.3 pounds copper, 7 3/4 inch diameter, and 3 5/8 inches thickness. This is Exhibit 8. Exhibit 8 is 1/2 pound iron and 3/4 pounds copper. The dimensions is 3 inch by 3 inch by 1/2 inch. Once again, this is Exhibit number 8. Okay, this one is Exhibit number 7. As you can see, it is 3 7/8 inch by 3 7/8 inch by 1 1/16 inch. It is 2.45 pounds of iron and 1.5 pounds of copper. Once again, this is Exhibit number 7. Alright, Exhibit number 14. This one is 5 11/16 by 5 1/4. Thickness is 3 3/4. The iron weighs 17.35 pounds, and the copper weighs 4.85 pounds. Exhibit number 15, 4 1/4 inch diameter, 2 inches thick, 4.9 pounds of iron, and 1.3 pounds of copper. Exhibit number 15.